feeling today?
Good.
You feeling good? Whoa, feeling good. What you got on your shirt?
Bear.
A bear? What did it say? It say something too. What the bear say?
Say bird.
It say, let's move.
Let's move.
Let's move. What color is the bear? Brown. Okay. How you doing today, Miles? Everybody say, hey, Miles.
Mouse.
Say, hey, Miles. Everybody say, hey, Miles.
Meow.
So what is Miles to you? Miles is your, say it loud.
Bird.
Brother, good job. What is Milo to you?
Bird.
That's right. What is Justin to you?
Bird.
What is Mateo to you?
Bird.
What is Miles to you?
Bird.
Okay. Who the oldest? Who's the oldest out of everybody over here? Are you the oldest? I'm gonna tell everybody who the oldest. Justin's the oldest. Y'all hear me? Justin, you the oldest? Justin's the oldest by an hour, then Marcel's the second oldest. Did you know that? Tom, you ain't know that. You ain't know that. You didn't know that. Alright, who's ready to play with some blocks? Alright, Marcel, get the blocks out. Get all your blocks out. Alright, get them on out. See them? Oh, are you strong? Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Got it.
Everybody say, wow, clap for Marcel. Woo! Turn around to the camera, see how strong your muscles
Oh,
are.
that's right.
Oh, okay. Undefeated. I tell you, you ain't ready, is you? All right, dump the blocks out. All right, you gonna put the bag up there? Okay. All right. Well, y'all have fun. Make sure we're sharing. Do we understand that? Listen to me. Make sure we're sharing. Come on right here, Justin, so you can get in. You hear me, Marcel? Mainly Marcel, Mateo. Make sure we share because y'all two right here. What you cooking?
So I am cooking some breakfast, obviously.
That's some butter tasting Rand's peels.
I got bacon. I got that pan going because I'm gonna make some eggs. And then come on, you like go crazy. And then I got some blueberries too, and a whole bunch
You
of
cooking fried egg, ain't you?
Yeah.
I want some scrambled. You can't cook me a scrambled egg?
No, Justin, why you can't just do what
Give me
everybody
some
else
scramble.
do?
I like it. I like it scrambled.
You do what everybody else do. I'm making fried egg for everybody else, and then I gotta make you a plate of scrambled.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Gotta make me a plate of scrambled egg. I like
You
scrambled
really want
egg.
scrambled for real?
Yeah, I like scrambled egg. Make me some scrambled.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put mine on my grandma used to call them egg sandwich. Gotta put them on the egg sandwich.
I'm gonna make them a sandwich too, but they're gonna do fried egg. With fried egg, I'm thinking bacon and maybe like some cheese or something, with like blueberries and yogurt. I think that'll be good.
That sounds good.
That's what everybody eating. So if I make you the scrambled eggs, you eating the same thing. I'm not making no more special requests.
So y'all, Megan having some breakfast this morning. So
Y'all, these are the eggs that we be getting. What kind of eggs are Egglands? That's I'm not like advertising them or nothing, but I'm just saying y'all be
you got the
asking
baby too
so.
hot now, do you?
I got. Can you let me cook? No.
I'm trying to get my coffee. Let me go over here and see what my coffee is in this pantry. And this pantry. All right. Ooh, they still dripping.
Come on, Justin.
Come on. So,
Y'all, sometimes having a husband be like having another child. To a degree.
watch your mouth.
To a degree. I mean, not all the way, but like still. Anybody else have to?
I want a child last night.
I'm saying, I said to a degree.
I want a child last
All
night.
right, anyway, y'all.
Yeah, but they talk say,
Stop.
calling me daddy,
Stop.
calling me. Anyway, so you know it was so funny the other day.
Y'all, it was crazy. I already know what you're gonna talk about. I'm sorry.
My dad called first. So I happened to call my grandmother. which lives in Lynchburg, on my dad's side, so my dad's mom. And I needed this CD, this tape that of my great grandmother who passed a couple years back, which her birthday's like right after mine, day after mine, November 2nd. And I needed this tape that she did. She got kind of acting like she really was vlogging. She didn't even know.
I know.
But she was playing the piano and she was talking to the camera and I wanted a copy of it. And my dad, she didn't tell me, but my dad happened to be there. I haven't talked to my dad for 8 years.
Yeah, it had been a minute.
About 8 years, maybe 9, maybe almost 10. But I hadn't talked to him.
It was a minute. It was before we. It was right after we had. Actually, it was right after we had our first set. Well, that really wasn't like a call. It was like a voicemail, so that wasn't even that.
After our first set, so 2019.
So it's about 5 years.
About 4 or 5 years. So
But that was a voicemail for real.
Voicemail.
That wasn't even a conversation. Last time y'all had a conversation, probably about 8.
Yeah. So my dad was incarcerated. He was in prison, jail. He really was in my life. But he called. He got on the phone. Surprisingly, to speak. You know how these days. He just showed up on the phone. Just showed up on the phone. I told my grandma. He was like, she's like, oh, somebody here that want to speak to you. Just showed up on the phone. So it was good to speak with him. He was, he was crying and upset, talking about, he was just basically glad to hear from me. And I was shocked to hear from him. So I hope in some way in that conversation that we had, he was like, you ain't call. What did he say? You ain't call me?
Yeah, at first he was like, you.
Yeah, he was like, you ain't call.
No, at first he was like, because you said, what you been up to or something. You said, raising these boys. And he said, I'm surprised you ain't called me or something.
Yeah, surprised you ain't called me. And I said, I ain't got no number to call you. Because the family act like they don't want to get nobody his number. So, I told him, you can call me. I said, you can keep up with me online. Type my name, then I'll come up. So, we talked. And he apparently comes to Atlanta a lot. So hopefully one day soon I'll see him and we'll see where the relationship goes. I pray for him. Me and my father are like day and night. But how the conversation went for me, honey.
Basically, I think it was a great conversation, y'all, because I think I do feel like you've always wanted a relationship with your dad. Mm-hmm. I feel like everybody wants a relationship with their parents. I think it's only natural to want a relationship with the people who created you. And I feel like just because of a situation that happened between your mom and him, the relationship kind of got, what's the word? Like no relationship got. Like it was a relationship, but then because of drama, it kind of stopped being a relationship. Mm-hmm. And so I thought it was really nice for y'all to reunite. He sounded like really remorseful, y'all. I let Justin obviously have his own conversation. I was like in another room, but I kind of like heard a little bit. And he sounded really remorseful. Like, he said you was his firstborn son, and he apologized for not being there for you. And I feel like, how did hearing that make you feel? I'm curious.
The conversation when I was speaking to him, it was a relief to have it. I was honored to have it. I would say the last time I spoke to him where I am now, I didn't feel like I was in the same place. And I come with when I talk to him, I came with an not that I understand what you did with your dad. I give you grace.
Yeah.
But I don't understand your ways, but I give you grace because I had to learn with him in such a way, even though he's my father, he's not a man fully himself.
Right, he's still learning himself.
He's still learning to be a man and a father.
Right.
So I give him grace, so I don't get on there with a disrespectful way.
Right.
I don't understand why you did what you did, but I give you grace because you're still not where you should be.
Yeah.
So we had that conversation. Then my mom had reached out to me. So as y'all know from my mom, I don't know how to put it. It's been toxic.
Yeah.
Just toxic all her life. So when me and her talk,
just because
you overheard that conversation, how you think it went?
Just because things, just to give you all the basics, just because things that she went through, it kind of made her be toxic to Justin and their relationship. So, I think the conversation went good.
Yeah.
I think it went good. And I was just shocked that literally the night, like it was just crazy. Like, because I think it was like,
I talked to him the night before, right?
Yeah, you talked to him like the night that night, and then the next morning you talk to your mom for hours, and it was like all of y'all's, both of those relationships were like not on the best terms, and everybody, both people came back and was like they were proud of you and they're sorry, and it's like it was almost like interesting because both of them, and they didn't know that you had talked to either or, so it was like, I mean, I'm curious, how did that make you feel? Because it's like those are things that neither one of them have ever said to you, like as an adult, that they were proud and that they were sorry.
Yeah, I felt better. I was able to get a lot off my chest with both people. Now my dad didn't get this further because he's just not there all the way. My mom was able to get a lot further, and just discussing, you know, how I felt, and you know, I was basically also too just saying get over the stupid stuff. You know, let's talk about the issue,
right?
But let's not live in the issue.
Right.
That's two different things. But
right.
I plan in the coming days to reach out, and you know, we can really sit down and have a conversation about what happened.
Do you plan to do like therapy, or do you plan to just do it like?
I want to talk first, then to see if we need to go to therapy, because it's such. One thing I learned with her is a lot of generational stuff in our family that may have to go to therapy. But I think at first we should try by sitting down and see if we can talk through the real issue.
I feel like with both your parents, it's not that either one of them are bad people. It's just they have a lot of generational things that has caused them to act the way they did. You know, it was just like their mama did it or their father did it, and they end up doing the same thing. You know, and though that's not an excuse, because I feel like we have generational things that happen to us, but that don't mean, you know, we were determined to break the cycle. But it's just like they're not bad people. It's just a lot generational. And I think, like you said, that conversation that you plan to have with your mom, and then maybe sometime with your dad it'll be for the best.
But anyway, y'all, enough about my mama and daddy. We'll talk more in another episode. But y'all have been like, what is the baby's name? The baby's name. Baby's asleep right now. That's why y'all don't see the baby. But what is the baby's name? What is the baby's name? Where the baby at? All we want to see is the baby. Y'all come over here on my channel like, where the baby? Look, listen, y'all know Just Jackson is not all things fatherhood. I got fatherhood plus I do more. But we want you to watch this. We're ready to reveal the name, so it's going to be good. Comment down below what you think the name is. Well, watch this, and we'll let you know what we think when we come back.
You're crazy. Why are you like this? Y'all, just
we're sorry to bring this interruption to the breakfast.
Stop, y'all. He's so crazy. He never turns this off, y'all. It's like Justin is like this all the time.
I am, y'all.
But I'm so excited because this is a moment that we all have. Many of us have been waiting for.
Y'all have been waiting for. I've been known and been ready. You've been waiting for.
True. So I'm so excited to be sharing our baby's name.
So as you guys know, what we do as a tradition, we kind of go through all of the names of our children and kind of share why we named them what we named them.
Yeah.
Or what their names are, basically.
And the list just gets longer and longer.
It's getting longer and longer.
Especially what's happening.
Yeah.
He's so crazy, y'all. But it is getting longer and longer.
It's getting longer and longer.
And I can't stand him. We have 6 boys, as y'all know. If you're new here, we have 6 boys. And our first set of twins, y'all. So when we first got pregnant with twins, we didn't think that we would have twins again, none of that stuff. So we thought it would be very unique to name our twin sons after my husband. Because I always loved the whole junior effect, but since we had twins, I was like, I want to find a way to include like your name for both of them. I just don't want one to have it. And so creatively, my husband's name is Justin Marcel Jackson. That's him.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
And so we said for our first set of twins, we were going to split the name, give one the name Justin, one the name Marcel. So our first set of twins, the oldest is Justin. His name is Justin Marcel Jackson Jr. And then his twin is Marcel Mateo Jackson. So
Yeah.
why?
No,
Why you look like
it
that?
keeps going.
I know. And so that's what we did for those
first
two.
set.
And Justin Jr., he got his daddy's name because he was the first one born. And it fit perfect because he looks like you the most out of the two.
He sure do. He sure do.
So
And then second, our second set of twins, they came along. They said, "Hey, you have twins again." So
it was
we
crazy.
decided to name them. I think you named them.
I picked those names, yeah.
The first one was named Mateo Marcel Jackson. Then we had Milo. What was his another name?
Come on, you know this.
Mateo.
No.
Oh, Marcel Jackson.
Stop playing around.
Yeah, I can turn the middle names in because they're the same for some of them.
Yeah.
So we had Mateo Marcel Jackson, Milo Marcel Jackson, and we kind of kept the Marcel because we wanted the names kind of be tied so that they're brothers, so some of them have the same middle name. Of course, Marcel has, which is the first set, Marcel has the same middle name, which is Mateo's first name. Follow me.
So that wasn't one thing.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's
So what happened was when we had the second set, we were like, "How cool is this? A second set of twins." So we were like, "Okay, we definitely got to loop them up." So that's why we looped and made the names interchangeable like that, not knowing that we would have more boys.
And then along came Miles.
Miles,
So-
sweet little Miles.
Miles was named after one of the ladies at the hospital. She said, "You should name him this." I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, we like that." And
It was literally after I gave birth, y'all. It was so much
we
going
had
on.
no name.
Yeah.
No.
And so it was like, yeah. So she helped me. She was so sweet. I would have never thought I would have one of them stories of, one of the ladies at the hospital helped me, So one day I'd be telling Miles, "You got your name because X, Y, and Z." So that's how Miles got his name. And his name is Miles Mateo Jackson.
That's right.
So we named him that. We love the names because they flow so well. With the first names, you have Justin, Marcel, Mateo, Milo, Miles. So I love how they all just flow together so beautifully, and then they all are connected by the middle names. So I really love that.
Yeah. So we're down to the number 6, the 6th one,
Hey, baby,
and we
we're here.
had to figure out what we was gonna name this young man.
We did, because he did catch us by surprise, y'all. We were not expecting to
He
have.
caught you by surprise, didn't he?
He didn't catch you. I was set up.
You won't set up.
That's how
You
I
won't
know.
set up. You was a part of it. You won't set up.
I was set up. I was not made aware.
You was already intertwined.
You know what, y'all? So we wasn't expecting to have this baby boy so soon, I feel like. But he's been the most amazing addition. The perfect timing. It was a perfect timing. God always knows perfect timing.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole conversation in itself, but God always knows the perfect timing, and he was definitely the perfect timing despite our plans. And his name is beautiful.
Very beautiful, y'all. So at first we didn't know what we was gonna name him.
We really didn't.
We did. We was having trouble like what we gonna name the boy.
We started like some names started. At the time, I think we were gonna name him Marlo at one. Marlo.
Yeah, Marlo.
A little bit of Marcel, a little bit of Milo.
Yeah, we have another boy. I was gonna say Polo.
And I said, you
So
know
Marco
what? We won't
Polo.
go with Marlo because we said that might be too close to Marco Polo. Then we can't go Marco because they didn't say Polo.
So we were struggling.
Woo!
We were struggling.
It was.
But y'all, so we have, as she said, we had Justin, we have Marcel, we have Mateo, we have Milo, we have Miles. And I would like to introduce son. What's wrong with you?
Said, look, I'm ready.
I need to name him, he just won't sit still. That's what I should have named, Don't Sit Still.
His name actually means, well, we can go into that later.
He don't like, his problem is his name means, the meaning of his name, he don't like to, what is it?
I mean,
norm. He like,
he doesn't like to do the norm.
Yeah.
He's out of the box. He's different.
he's
He's
different
a
because I ain't getting no sleep
disruptor.
some nights.
Is what I call a disruptor. He changes the way things normally flow.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I would like to introduce some, present to others. Because y'all thought you knew. And if you did know, it won't none of your business now. But anyway, I'd like to introduce and present to some, introduce and present to others. Maverick Marcel Jackson. Alright, y'all, food is ready. Whose place is these?
That is my big boys.
Mine?
No,
Huh?
my big boys.
Oh, I thought it was mine. It's mine? Marcel, take us to the throne. Amen.
Yeah.
Alright, eat your food. Well, guys, what did y'all think about the name?
Did y'all love it? Did y'all like it? Was it what y'all expected? Let us know. I'm in love with the name. I think they all flow beautifully together. Just when you put them all together, it's a beautiful mix. So I'm excited.
Yeah, so guys, let us know in the comments what you think about the name. But we'll see you later. We're going to go stick to feeding y'all these children. Y'all, as y'all see, Miles we had to move Marcel to the table, so we got some new tables coming.
Yes,
So
we do.
Marcel's eating right here right now because he's about the decent eater. But we got some new tables coming, so make sure y'all stick around
It's gonna be so cute.
and see that episode. It's gonna be very cute. Their new setup and their new table. We're getting rid of all these chairs. So
Except, well, okay.
Miles got a new chair too.
Miles got new chairs too.
Miles got a whole new chair, so we got a new chair
We
for
sure
him.
are, yeah.
We're gonna set up. We're throwing all of these away because we haven't used them there. Ugh. So, but anyway, guys, until next time, we'll see you next episode. We're out of here. Peace.
Two sets of twins, ain't no stopping to subscribe to the channel. Keep on rocking with the Jacksons of Atlanta. You see the family. I know you tune into Justin and Mahogany. Two sets of twins, ain't no stopping to subscribe to the channel. Keep on rocking with us.